Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. It is a beautiful Tuesday morning here in Southeast Asia. You are still in the night, but I'm serving you this as a late night, information. Or in the morning when you wake up, let it be your breakfast. Yeah, today, Tuesday, is our match day. Chelsea match day against Newcastle. Newcastle, as we all know, we met them just 2 weeks ago, or less than 2 weeks ago, and we remembered very well what transpired. They gave it to us, watu. Or is it going to be a revenge, or it's going to be the same story? Dear friend, I want to believe that it's going to be a revenge. I want to believe that it's going to be a revenge tonight against Newcastle. We cannot sit back at home and they will come in and give it to us again. No. The last time we were in their place. This time around, it's our turn. Yeah, that is what I'm expecting. Tonight, that the starting 11 will be exclusive. The starting 11 will be the 11 that will finish the game. They will start the game from the first half, from the onset. From the first half, we'll begin to score goals. Yes, that is what I expect. And to be honest, Newcastle right now, they are playing with a lot of injuries. Likewise ourselves. I'll be going into our injury list right now. But Mauricio Pochettino has said something regarding our captain, our deputy captain, our stand-in captain, the third captain, Conor Gallargher. And I am really not happy about it. It is a surprise thing to be hearing, even though the rumors has been there. But right now, it looks like Pochettino is making it very clear to us that he's not in charge. He is not in charge. Pochettino is making it clear to us that he's not in charge of transfers. Yes, that we know. But everything about players going on and players coming in, he doesn't really have a say. Because the best player by far this season in our midfield is Conor Gallargher. The best player by far this season, that is informed, our informed player by far this season in midfield is Conor Gallargher. Enzo is not informed. Casado is now, only the game against Sheffield United, we begin to see little sparks from him. Yes. And the man that has been holding the midfield for us, we are being told, and from the statement he made yesterday in the press conference, listen, let me read for you. He said, on Conor Gallagher's contract situation, I don't need to talk. He said, I don't need to talk too much because it is not my decision. He is in the starting 11 in nearly all the games and is one of the captains. For me, he is a type of player that the club needs to have. Listen, he said for him, he is one of the players that the club needs to have. He is important because of his Chelsea values. He came from the academy and knows the identity of the club, and he is very committed. You can see on the pitch how he runs, plays, and fights. He gives everything, and he is a really important player. All coaching staff want this type of player in their team. So then, what the heck is going on in Chelsea? 40 million pounds, 45 million pounds. So we want to sell one of our most important assets, our academy player, for profit. Yes, I understand. Profit, right? Are we building a team to win, or we are building a team for business? We need to begin to clarify some of these things for we the fans. The owners, the management, they need to begin to clarify some of these things for we the fans. We need to know. Because if it's for business, then we will also know that, okay, our support for the club, our support as fans, we will know where to place our priority. We support, we are fans because we love to see our club winning. It is a win that we want. So if the owners are in for the money, yes, we will also know how the limit, or we can now control our limit of support. The passion we have for the game. Because we are not saying they shouldn't make profit. We are not saying they shouldn't make money. They are business people, we agree. But whilst making money, trophies also matters for us, even as fans. That is the only thing we can celebrate. It is the only thing we, as fans, we can celebrate. What else can we celebrate? Dear friend, let me hear from you in the comment section. Let me hear from the comment section. Yeah, it's very important that we know Chelsea's priority this season is to sign a striker or a versatile forward. With Napoli's Victor Osimhen, Brentford Ivan Toney, and Sporting CP's Victor Gyökeres on their transfer shortlist. Younger options include Club Brugge, Antonio Nusa, and FC Copenhagen's Rune Bagje are also being considered. Yes, we know all this. You cannot go in and sign Victor Osimhen when your midfield is not clicking, because Victor Osimhen needs to be supplied with the ball. Victor Osimhen will need someone who can drive that midfield. I agree, Romeo Lavia is coming back. Hey, but trust me, Romeo Lavia coming back, we have not yet tested him. We have not yet tried him. If Romeo comes back, what that means is that Casado will move to Gallagher's role as an attacking midfielder and a box-to-box midfielder. Then Romeo Lavia will not be playing the defensive midfield role. But can we just try and test Romeo Lavia first? He is not even close to returning yet. Romeo is not close to returning yet. That's just the truth. Because even Nkunku for the past 2 months, we're hearing he's close to returning, or a month. Until now, it is only today that he said very clearly that Romeo might be getting about 15 to 20 minutes, which we believe that finally Romeo will be having his 20 minutes in today's game against Newcastle. But he also made it very clear Lavia is unavailable. So why January transfer window you want to sell Gallagher? My goodness. Chelsea. Pochettino again spoke on the midfield selection in his press conference. He said, when you are in a very busy period, players need to understand that they can play, but maybe they also need to rest. Like he did rested Enzo the last game. He only came in second half. He said, then it's about the best combination for the team. When everyone is fit, maybe we need different combinations in different games. Then if you don't play, you need to wait and try to show maybe I made a mistake. Well, because he has a lot of midfielders at his disposal, and he's going to have selection headache, which we want. That is why we would like Gallagher to stay, so that the competition will be more. Okay, quickly, before I let you go, I want to state once again that if Conor Gallargher is sold, basically, against Pochettino's wishes, it will prove two things. Two things. If Conor Gallargher is sold, basically, it will prove two things. Number one, that the manager, whomever it is, means very little to the overall project going on here in Chelsea. That's number one. It means that the manager, whoever that manager is, whether Pochettino, whoever that will come in, means little in this so-called project. It's just a project, make money and profit. Project make money and profit. Project make profits. That is it. It means the manager means little to the overall project ongoing here in Chelsea. Number two, it means the ownership's weight on the academy a while back were completely political and disingenuous. As simple as that. I will leave Conor Gallargher issue there, and I'll move forward to the injury list. I'll move to our injury list because we have so much injury, and I need to go to that first. The following injury updates have been provided ahead of Chelsea's Carabao Cup quarter-final against Newcastle United at Stamford Bridge. 1. Robert Sanchez continued to undergo his specialist assessment. Mark Cucurella, early stages of recovery following successful successful ankle surgery. Reece James continued with early stages of rehabilitation. Trevor Chalobah continuing to undergo his rehabilitation program. Wesley Fofana continued to undergo his rehabilitation program. Ben Chilwell continued to undergo his rehabilitation program. Kane Chukwuemeka continued to undergo his rehabilitation program. Leslie Ogochukwu progressing with rehabilitation phase of his rehabilitation program. Reconditioning phase of his rehabilitation program. Romeo Lavia in partial team training. In partial team training. Romeo Lavia is in partial team training. Noni Madueke returned to full team training. So both Romeo Lavia and Madueke, they are almost close to getting ready for match fitness. Yes, they are getting ready for match fitness. All right. Before I let you go, which I will surely come back again with more exclusives, on Christopher Nkunku, this is what Pochettino has to say about Christopher Nkunku going forward from today. Nkunku can play number 10 role, number 7, number 11. Also was a question mark. It's about the combination. During the preseason, we used in different positions. Now it is a process. Only in the last few weeks to find a combination that was different in preseason to now, because the team has evolved. His priority is to fill 100%, see in which position or different dynamics or animations for him to be decisive. My dear friend, so tonight's game against Newcastle, we will definitely be seeing Christopher Nkunku for the first time, hopefully, in the first time on the pitch of play, maybe 15 minutes or 20 minutes, according to the gaffer Pochettino. I will see you in the next one when you see me pretty soon. Shalom and peace.